Hello everybody, Tom Miller here. Want to talk to you about one of my favorite John Wooden quotes of all time. When the opportunity comes, it's too late to prepare. Recently, I was the keynote at a speaking event, and I was really wanting to make sure that I had an opportunity to capture the information and feedback from the audience. I had practiced this talk 4 or 5 times with live audiences and probably a dozen times by myself. It was about a 15 to 18 minute talk, depending on the audience and the time I had. And so I did all this work, and one of the key things I did, I bought a program so people would be able to just text a word, and they would get the slides and they would get information from me. And so the talk came, and I was engaging. I'd have to say, I was engaging, and I was getting people to take pictures of the big screen, and I had them. And all I had to say was, no need to take a picture. Just text LB Leaders to 44222, and all this information will come to you. I said it in my head. At the end of the talk, the slide was there, and all I had to do is say all those people who wanted that opportunity to learn more and win this free book, text LB Leaders 44222. But I didn't. I just hit the button, I said goodbye, I said thank you, and I walked off the stage like Charlie Brown with my legs, my tail between my legs. So, when the opportunity comes, it's too late to prepare, but I thought I was prepared. I had worked hard. I had done many reads and out loud, and I got feedback. But when I thought about it, after I got over feeling sorry for myself, when I thought about it, I never actually practiced the ask. I never practiced how I was going to ask the audience, or how I was going to try to influence the audience into texting to get the information. So John Wooden asked, he said, what are you failing to do to be fully prepared when that opportunity comes? Because let me tell you, the opportunity comes when it's most unexpected. It doesn't always come when you are preparing for that event. So what things are you potentially missing out on because you're not taking the time every day to prepare for what it is that you want and you desire out of life? So let me take you to these quick, easy 5 steps to be fully prepared. Number 1, you got to prioritize your time. You have to prioritize what it is that is going to be the key to your success. Prioritize that practice time. The first step is you need to prioritize. You need to prioritize what's most important for you and know what your priorities are. So if your priorities are to practice for a keynote, you need to schedule time every single day. Schedule your priorities and know what your priorities are. 2 steps in that 1 step right there. The second is to practice. When you prioritize that time and you schedule that time, practice. I'm talking about practice, not a game, practice. You will never be able to live up to what you envision yourself being if you don't practice what that looks like. In baseball, you can't go to practice and practice at a 70 or 80% level and then go into a game and expect to hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. It's not going to happen. You've got to practice as if the Super Bowl. All right? So prioritize your time and actually practice. The third one is to reflect. When you get that information back, okay, reflect. Whether you're videotaping yourself or whatever you're using to be able to get your feedback, reflect on that, which leads you to step 4, which is learn. To learn. Learn from the feedback. Learn from the reflection. Learn and make changes to make it better. All right, so far we're prioritizing our time. We're practicing during that time that we prioritized. We are reflecting on how well it went, reflecting on the feedback that we get from other people. We are going to learn from that feedback. So that might require us to unlearn something to be able to implement that. And then the final step is take it easy on yourself. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to miss those opportunities. You're going to miss them. But the key is to not miss it twice. So if you can prioritize your time, practice at the highest level, reflect on the results, learn from that reflection, and take it easy on yourself, because the most influential voice you'll hear all day is your own. If you thought this was valuable to you, please share it out to friends, post a comment in here, like it, okay? It'd be great. If you want to learn more about what we do, go to lbleaders.com, lbleaders.com. Looking forward to seeing you on the next message. Thanks, everybody.